Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my channel. So, it occurred to me that I never formally introduced myself, so let me do that today. First and foremost, hey y'all, my name is May. Your girl is 29. Yeah, I will let you guys know your girl is a Cancer. A little bit about me. I'm from up north, but I reside down south now. Um, my favorite color is purple, more specifically lavender, which is why I have a lot of purple. With my favorite color being purple, y'all can't see now because I have the insert on it, but lavender is the color of my iPad, which is why her name is Lavender. So that's a little tidbit for you. What else? My favorite artist of all time, of course, is Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. I've been an A1 Day 1 fan. Literally, my god sister is probably the ultimate stan for Beyonce, and I grew up around her a lot. So that turned into me being a fan of Destiny's Child and Beyonce and all of it. I love music. I love makeup. Y'all, I am a music connoisseur. I listen to it all. Literally everything. You'd be surprised some of the stuff I listen to. I may dibble and dabble, give y'all a few playlists here and there. Well, I'll let y'all know how that go. But I am licensed as an esthetician, but I don't practice right now. Primarily, I only work on my family for now, but I'll probably get back into that later in this year or next. I'm trying to navigate and figure out what I want to do lifetime-wise. Since primarily I like to do book reviews, I guess we can niche down a bit and go down a list of some of my favorites. First, my favorite genre, romance. More specifically, Black romance, if we're taking it there. I am going to Black Romance Book Festival this year, so I'm excited about that. But I read a few different genres, and I'm still trying to expand further. I'm not sure if you guys saw my last video where I discussed some of my bookish goals. I've always loved to read, literally since I was a kid. My grandmother was one of my first teachers, and she had me reading when I was 4 and 5. So by the time I made it to 2nd grade, she had me reading at a 6th grade level, and it just kept going on and on. My grandmother didn't take nothing, baby. It was Black excellence or nothing. But I've always had the love for reading, but somewhere along the lines, I stuck primarily to romance in my adulthood. But when I was younger, I read everything. Mystery. I don't think I read manga, but I read a lot. Lots of YA, fiction, fantasy, all of that. I loved it all. And at some point during my adulthood, I stuck with romance. So I'm trying to broaden that spectrum once again. And recently, your girl has gotten back into thrillers, and it's taking me. Like, it is taking me. I love it so far. Of course, y'all know my favorite is going to be S.A. Cosby. My top 3 books, I'm going to say that I've read in the last year. First and foremost, All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. That book was so good. I really, really will always recommend that to anybody. No matter the genre that you currently read and love, take a trip over to his catalog. You'll love it there. The second book, let me think. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, so the second book on my list is going to be Plus Size Player by Miss Danielle Allen. If you haven't read the Curvy Girl series, get into it. And I know the 3rd book in the series, Big Girl Blitz, will be released in April of this year. I'm hoping to get an ARC copy of that. Fingers crossed, I did apply. And 3rd, I'm going to say Capone by Jahquel J. Because, baby, Despite the whole series, Capone, respect that man. I stand 10 toes behind him. Those are my top 3 of the year, or at least in the last year that I've read. A few of my favorite things. My favorite fruit is pineapple. I know this is random, but it's to get to know me. So yes, my favorite fruit is pineapple. My favorite car, I love a Jeep Wrangler, but a muscle car gets me. Baby, a 69 Camaro, oh, it's my dream car right there. A 69 Camaro, but sign me up, please. Also, I don't drive. I have my driver's license, but I do have a fear of getting behind that wheel. We can probably do a story time on that later, but yeah, it gives me anxiety. I have really bad road anxiety. I'll segue that into I am a huge advocate for mental health. Baby, go sit on them people's couch and talk to them if you are not feeling like yourself. My favorite sport? My favorite sport has to be football. Baby, any given Sunday, Monday, honestly Friday Night Lights too. I'm always here for it. Yeah. I grew up, born and raised, a Green Bay Packer fan. I'm a ride for them boys till I die. Yes, I got my jerseys in the closet. But yeah, I am a huge Green Bay Packers fan. And if you are a Bears fan or anybody else, get out my face. We're not even going to discuss this year, okay? Y'all got y'all win. Take it and go kick rocks. Thank you. My favorite show, honestly, I don't necessarily have a favorite show, but my favorite genre within TV is crime. I like crime shows. Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. I am obsessed with SWAT, Criminal Minds, SVU, Law and Order. I will 9 times out of 10 always be watching that, unless I'm watching Game of Thrones. That's usually what I like to do. But all in all, that's my favorite thing to watch on TV. Now, my favorite movie genre, I'm a girl, y'all. I'm just a girl. I love chick flicks. I like romance. I like feeling that bubbly feeling from watching a cute love story. Yes, my favorite movie of all time, 10 Things I Hate About You. First. Second, The Dark Knight. Y'all, I'm a huge Batman girly, and I love all things superheroes. So that's a whole nother ball game in itself. Give me just a sec, I'll be right back. Now that we've gotten movies and TV out of the way, music. Y'all, as I said before, I listen to everything. I mean jazz to rock to R&B to country. I listen to it all. Now, as y'all know, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter is my favorite artist of all time. But your girl also has always been a Weeknd fan. XO till we overdose. Yes. I love Abel Tesfaye. And I am also a really big, I won't say stan, I'm a really big fan of Bruno Mars. And I got my tickets to go see him. I will see you in April, Bruno. Yes, sir. Music-wise, my top genre, of course, is always going to be R&B because it's R&B. What? I equate romance to R&B because there's yearning, there is love, there's passion there. Y'all had Jodeci singing in the desert after an hour of her being gone. Bring that back, please, and thank you. But that's pretty much all I got for now. I'll probably come back and do a bit more later on. But Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. Share the video if it's on your heart. But that's all I got for today. Love y'all. Bye.